Hello, my name is Zack, and I like to backpack around the world. Whenever I travel abroad and people ask me where I am from, and I tell them Memphis, Tennessee, they usually respond with something like, "Whereabout is that? Is it near California?" They have no idea where Tennessee is, and they have no idea where Memphis is. So I'm not only going to tell you where it is, I'm going to show you. And then I'm going to give you kind of a quick tour of Memphis, Tennessee. Tennessee is in the mid-south of the United States of America. Just like Iowa is in the Midwest, Tennessee is in the mid-south. Let's start off with the building that's right behind me. The Memphis Pyramid. It used to be a sports and entertainment venue for bigger acts like Kid Rock. I saw Kid Rock in this building in 2004 on the Pain Train tour. Puddle of Mudd opened it. If you were there, tell me in the comments. It was about 14 years ago. Now it's a Bass Pro Shop. I'm still not sure how I feel about it. It's kind of a part of our skyline. It's kind of like turning the Gateway Arch in St. Louis into a Bass Pro Shop, or the CN Tower in Toronto into a Bass Pro Shop. It's kind of tacky, I guess. I'm still getting used to it. It's not really up to me to get used to though, so who cares? Let's go in.
I can feel it building like the roar of a crowd, like a wave of emotion, it washes over me. Has the world gone crazy, given into fear and doubt? 'Cause it leads to a place we don't wanna be. If you believe there's something better for us all, then just like me you believe there's power in our choice. We're headed for a better day. You and I together, we can make a change.
Hey Britain, I found the next gun you should get. I am going to be showing you Graceland. Now, I have never been inside of Graceland. Like most locals, we haven't been to Graceland, we haven't been to Sun Studios, we haven't been to Stax Museum. I can only speak for myself though, but I haven't been to any of these tourist sites. But I will for this vlog, for this travel channel that I'm starting up. Zack Backpacking Around the World. I will be going into Graceland, Sun Studios, Stax Museums, the Civil Rights Museum. Here is Graceland, the home of Elvis Presley.
so lonely, baby. I've been so lonely. I've been so lonely, I could die. Now if your baby leaves you and you've got a tale to tell, just take a walk down lonely street to Heartbreak Hotel. Will I get so lonely, baby. I get so lonely. I get so lonely, I could die.
I am at Sun Studio. This is where legends such as Johnny Cash, Jerry Lee Lewis, Elvis Presley, Carl Perkins have recorded, and even some modern acts such as Maroon 5 and Beck. It is a legendary studio. I am now at the Lorraine Motel, which is a part of the National Civil Rights Museum. This is where on April 4th, 1968, Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated.
Well, I don't know what will happen now. We've got some difficult days ahead. But it really doesn't matter with me now, because I've been to the mountaintop. I don't mind. Like anybody, I would like to live a long life. Longevity has its place. But I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will. And He's allowed me to go up to the mountain. And I've looked over and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land.
I am on Beale Street. This is our big touristy street. It's kind of like our Bourbon Street to New Orleans. There are a lot of bars and nightclubs on Beale Street. There is also a music venue, the New Daisy Theater. And you also have Handy Park, which sometimes they have live bands playing there, and it's usually free. I haven't been to most of the bars on Beale Street, but that is a blog within itself, so maybe next week or the week after I might end up on Beale Street and do a proper bar hop. I just parked here at Stax Museum of American Soul Music. This is a museum dedicated to the recording studio, Stax Studio, where Otis Redding, Isaac Hayes, Albert King, I don't really know the other artist who recorded here. I'm not really into soul music, so I can't really tell you much about this museum or the singers and artists who recorded here at Stax Studios. But for those of you that are into soul music, this is a great place for you to spend your time while in Memphis. I'll be honest, there's not much to see on the outside of Stax Museum. I guess they saved everything for the inside. I agree with this.
Messier.
I got the Adjective Animal Double IPA. Cheers. That is good. This is a good IPA. It has a good finish to it, a good bitter finish. It has a bitter aftertaste. Very hoppy. Good night from Memphis, Tennessee. This is my home, as you saw. This is where I was born. This is where I was raised. For those of you who do not know who I am or where I am from, Memphis, Tennessee is my home. So, I was thinking, I only travel 5 to 6 months out of the year, which means if I only post content when I travel, then you are only going to get 6 months of content. I don't like that. I don't want a dry spell happening. So, from now on, you will be getting content from me, Zack, backpacking around the world once a week at minimum. This is to prevent those dry spells. Who wants to subscribe to a channel that rarely posts videos? I've subscribed to those channels. You probably have. It's not fun for me. It's not fun for you. So let's not do it. I think that this is a good idea because ever since I started traveling, I have not stopped traveling or working nonstop. Which means when I am home in Memphis, Tennessee, I am usually working 7 days a week, and I try to work about 70 to 80 hours a week, which means I don't get out much in Memphis, Tennessee besides when I work. The last time that I really thoroughly saw Memphis, Tennessee was in 2013. Let me put it in perspective. I turned 21 in 2013, which means there was only one microbrewery in Memphis, Tennessee. That microbrewery was Ghost River. Wiseacre was just coming up. In 2014, I went up to Canada. After that, the travel bug set in, and I have not stopped traveling or wanting to travel since then. I have worked nonstop since 2014 to be able to afford this travel lifestyle. I have worked my fucking ass off for this shit. When people ask how I do it, it's because I really want to do it. I really like traveling. I love concerts. I try to make them go hand in hand. So yeah, in 2013, there was only Ghost River and Wiseacre was just coming up. It's 2018 and Memphis, Tennessee has about, I could be off a little bit, but about 10 breweries. That's a lot. I have missed out on a lot of Memphis, Tennessee shit. I have not been going to the restaurants that I love to go to. I have not tried the trendy hipster restaurants that have been popping in Memphis. I haven't tried the new restaurants in Memphis. So you know what? I think this is a good idea that I am going to be doing more content, because if I do weekly content, I'm most likely going to be doing Memphis content when I am home. That's not to say I won't be going up to Nashville, St. Louis, Little Rock, Birmingham, Alabama, Jackson, Mississippi, those areas. I will start doing videos in Birmingham, Alabama, Jackson, Mississippi, Little Rock, Arkansas. So you can expect that. But I haven't done a lot of stuff in Memphis, Tennessee in the past 4 to 5 years. So you know what? I think it's time that I actually see my own city. Because when people ask me what is there to do in Memphis, besides the tourist sites that you saw in this video, I really don't know. And that's sad for someone who lives here. But I've been traveling for the past 5 years nonstop. Or working nonstop. So I haven't really been doing much. So I think I really need to bring you and bring myself the content that I need to really let my city sink into my body and become who I am. I am from Memphis, Tennessee. This is my home. I'm proud of it. This is my city. I was born here, raised here. I don't regret it. It's a pretty nice city. The prices are low. It could be like California where everything is fucking high as shit. It's not. This is a good city. Probably one of the best in the United States of America. So yeah, I will be posting weekly content at minimum. So, with that being said, hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, because I do not want you to miss a single minute of my videos. They will be coming, and they will be coming. I am Zack. I backpack around the world, And right now, I am saying good night from Memphis, Tennessee. Good night.